there's a minute and a half web ad with Bill Clinton talking about Obama's biggest success, and that was the sending the Navy SEALs in to
as commander-in-chief, most specifically.
Yeah, to send the Navy SEALs in to take out Osama Bin Laden. Take a look at the ad. It's a good one.
That's one thing George Bush said that was right. The president is the decider-in-chief. Nobody can make that decision for you. Look, he knew what would happen. Suppose the Navy SEALs had gone in there and it hadn't been Bin Laden. Suppose they'd been captured or killed. The downside would have been horrible for him. But he reasoned. I cannot in good conscience do nothing. He took the harder and the more honorable path, and the one that produced, in my opinion, the best result.
Not worth moving heaven and earth, spending billions of dollars just trying to catch one person. He was referring to the hunt for Osama Bin Laden. What did he mean by that? Because it's generated a little controversy, given Osama Bin Laden's role in killing, 3,000 Americans on 9/11.
He had to decide.
I can't.
And that's what you hire a president to do. You hire the president to make the calls when no one else can do it.
And one of the things that my takes on this is that it takes it away from the Republicans, and it's an issue that they cherished running against a Democrat.
Yeah, it's a, like when it happened last April, obviously it helped Obama significantly in the polls. And then, as with everything, it went away, and other things, the economy was terrible. But you forget how effective that will be as a campaign tool as we move forward.
Yeah, I mean, but again, as a pro and as a defensive one, George Bush in 2004 staked his claim at re-election on keeping the country safe and getting Obama, and that he had a plan in place. You don't want to abandon our plan to go get Obama. We have this plan. We have a way of doing it. Osama.
You only said it twice, though.
Did I say it twice? Well,
the similarity of their names is ridiculous.
I do it all
Of course,
the time.
I do it too, yeah. I was so pleased that you did it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for doing it, Mr. President. But very seriously, the point that I'm making, though, is that McCain tried to do it also in running against Obama. That you need to understand that they don't have this issue anymore, and that is a major piece of advantage.
It's huge for any Democrat to be able to take the national security argument, not just take it away, but turn it around,
but own it
and own it.
Yeah.
I mean, really, who do you trust more in national security, Barack Obama or Mitt Romney?
We also can't talk about this ad without talking about the importance of President Clinton. And his presence in this coming campaign. He was on the sidelines. I mean, I shouldn't say on the sidelines entirely. He did come out and he did campaign for President Obama when he was Senator Obama once he got the nomination. But he was bitter that his wife didn't win that nomination. And he was not as vociferous in his support. But he's popular, and he's popular with independents. And his presence here talking about Obama, when you see sort of a healing that didn't need to happen in the party, but is starting to happen with his presence, I think it's important.
Yeah, and that's and it's helped him and helped the president that Hillary Clinton has been such a serious and effective Secretary of State.
Yeah.
And non-political.
Right.
Like, I mean, she just went and did her job.
And she stayed out whenever they tried to tempt her with a comment on the president, what she would do differently. She was the ultimate team player, and I can't imagine that she won't run for president again.
She ought to, yeah.